Yo, what's up Superfit fam? This is Super Chad bringing you guys another awesome video. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about gifts, okay? So what are the best gifts to get your friends, your significant other, or maybe someone you know who does calisthenics? What are the best gifts to get them this holiday season? Now, speaking about gifts, the first thing that I want to get into is the giveaway. So I've been absent from YouTube for a little bit now, for a few months. Just had a lot going on. And my last video, I did say I was gonna give a giveaway for reaching 1,000 subscribers. So I am giving those shorts away today. So the person that actually won is Planet Green Zen. I believe I got that right. It's either Planet Zen Green or I think it's Planet Green Zen. They entered the competition a couple months ago. I'm gonna make sure you got a free pair of shorts, okay? So I've contacted you, please hit me back up. If he doesn't hit me back up, then the shorts are still freebie. I'm gonna just go through the comments and I'll give it out to whoever did everything properly after watching that video. All right, now getting into my top 5 gifts for calisthenic athletes, okay? So my number one calisthenics gift is going to be dip bars. I love dip bars. These are like the greatest gift that you can give any single calisthenics athlete, or anybody you know who does calisthenics or bodyweight training. So dip bars, they're very versatile. You can do a lot of different skills on them. You can also work a lot of different exercises. You can work towards gaining mass, cutting, depending on how you use them. There's hundreds of different exercises that you can do on these. So I super love dip bars. I use them almost in every single type of movement that I do. There's always some type of dip movement or some type of pushing movement that I can use dip bars for. These dip bars are actually Lebert EQualizers. I'm actually affiliated with this brand and you can get 20% off if you use my promo code. I'll leave all the links and descriptions, actually for all the gifts and all the items in this, down in the description below. So if you guys want to check anything out that I talked about today, look down in the description. I'll have a link and everything for you guys to check it out, all right? All right, now getting into my number 2 gift, we are going to be talking about resistance bands. Now, these are like a high contender for first place with me because resistance bands, if you're someone who does calisthenics and you're really far in your calisthenics journey, I know you've used resistance bands at some point and you cannot lie, these are so damn helpful. They've helped me learn planche, they've helped me learn levers, they've helped me with press handstands. There's so many different exercises that you can do with this in terms of learning skills and in terms of also doing regular exercises. You can do push-ups with these, you can do squat variations. The number of exercises you can do with resistance bands is endless. And you can take them anywhere, they fit easily in your book bag. I love these like crazy. These are my go-to. These are always in my book bag, always in my book bag. The brand that I have here is Rubberbanditz. I am affiliated with this brand as well. Really awesome guys. They make high quality resistance bands. One of the biggest problems with resistance bands is that they fray. In here, I think they're made of a whole bunch of lines of rubber stuck together. And a lot of the cheaper brands that I've used, they freaking start to fray and then your resistance band pops. And if you've ever had a resistance band pop on you, it was either the scariest thing that's ever happened to you or the most painful thing that's ever happened to you. So I've been on the receiving end of both of those. So I like to have really good quality resistance bands. All right, so next gift I'm gonna get into is Parallettes. Now, these are like dip bars, but these are low, very low dip bars. You can use these for push-ups. You can use them for so many different exercises, handstands, handstand variation, push-ups, push-up variations. There's just a lot of different little things that you can work on. And what gives them a big advantage over bigger dip bars is the fact that you can take these anywhere. I love the fact that I can take my Parallettes, I throw them in my book bag. Just my Parallettes and my resistance bands are always in my book bag, guaranteed all the time. I have them there. Just because they're easy to, you can take them anywhere. They're very versatile. Now, these set of Parallettes themselves, I built myself. If you take a look over them, they got some anime characters on there. Got my heroes versus villains going on. I built these personally myself. Maybe one day I can make a video on how to build these so you guys can build your own set of Parallettes. Now, if you guys want a set of Parallettes, there are a couple on Amazon that I've seen before that I thought of buying. but I didn't buy them because I like making my own stuff. I really do enjoy building my own equipment. So I'll link those down below. Parallettes are really clutch. I love these. These are another one of my loves. So get your friend, your calisthenics athlete, a set of Parallettes, okay? All right, next one on the list is gonna be rings. So gymnastics rings are amazing. Now, the only catch with gymnastics rings, I feel, is that there is a high learning curve with gymnastics rings. Like, it ranges from very simple exercises to extremely advanced exercises, like extremely advanced, like some exercises that I can't even do with my current level of strength. So rings are truly amazing, but they are for the true calisthenics athlete that is really looking to expand on their set of skills and their set of strengths and a set of exercises that they can work on. Another catch about gymnastics rings is that you usually need an anchoring point where you can anchor them up to. I like these specifically because they have the different numbers on them, and with the different numbers, it's a lot easier to make sure that the rings are the same height. So I highly suggest that if you do get rings for someone, you go out and you spend the extra $10 or $15 and you get the ones that have the carabiners. So carabiners are gonna be these little hook things on the end, not the ones with the little slide throughs. I swear, don't get the slide throughs. They're gonna disappoint the person long term. I swear to God, in about a year, they're gonna break or something's gonna go wrong with them. I swear to everything I love, because this is my I think third pair of rings. And I finally chucked up the extra $10, $15. I got ones that have carabiners and the numbers on it, okay? Make sure you get the ones with the numbers on it. I don't care if you don't get this brand. So this brand is Vulken. Vulken was one of the most inexpensive ones on Amazon that also come with the numbers, the carabiner, and it has some extra pieces with it that's super clutch. I don't really use all the extra pieces, but if I ever do need to, it has like some TRX pieces and a whole bunch of other stuff. Though I thought that was super amazing. So Vulken, I think, is the brand to go if you're looking to spend a little, like, not spend as much money and looking for good quality. I always say inexpensive. I feel like it's inexpensive. It's not cheap. Definitely not cheap material. So get your calisthenics athlete some gymnastics rings. They will not regret this. This actually gets some calisthenics athletes kind of giddy. These are amazing. I love rings. I love rings. I love rings. All right. So getting into our number five and final best Christmas gift for your calisthenics athlete. All right, so last gift I'm gonna get into is wrist wraps. So I love wrist wraps. I gotta go around looking for my other wrist wraps, but these are my main go-to ones. Now, wrist wraps are really good for anybody who has any wrist problems or they've hurt their wrist before or anything like that. So these add a little bit of extra wrist support. So especially good if you're on your hands a lot, if the person does any type of parkour-like movements where they're slapping the ground, doing cartwheels, round-offs, different variations like that. These are tremendously helpful. It puts a lot less pressure on your wrist. Also gives your wrist a little bit more breathing room, so there's not so much contact going on in your wrist. I love wrist wraps. Anytime I'm doing heavy training, like I know I'm gonna be on my hands a lot, I always wear wrist wraps. Like for me, it is 100% mandatory, just because my wrists are a little messed up, especially my left wrist. So I highly suggest you guys get wrist wraps for the calisthenics athlete that you know for this holiday season. These particular brands are Bar Stars. I'm really close to the guys at Bar Stars, really amazing people. They also have some awesome programs and amazing YouTube channels, so go check them out when you get the chance. I'll leave a link to their page. I don't have any affiliateship with them or anything whatsoever. I just super love what they stand for and how they go out into the community and help everybody. So Bar Stars, I always try to support them as much as I can, okay? So check the link down in the description below. Wrist wraps are not that expensive, so get yourself a set of wrist wraps. Get them for your affiliate, your significant other, or the calisthenics athlete that you know, okay? Really clutch, really good stuff, okay? All right, so those are my 5 top favorite gifts that you guys can get your calisthenics athlete for this holiday season. But that is not all. I'm gonna give you guys 2 bonus gifts, 2 awesome bonus gifts. So bonus gift number 1 is going to be a jump rope. Now, I love the jump rope tremendously. I think not enough calisthenic athletes do enough leg training, but that's a topic for another day. We can have that talk another day. So I hit legs as much as I can, and anytime I do legs, I'm always doing jump rope. I just heavily started doing jump rope this year because I used to suck epically at jump rope. and I don't like to be bad at things. I'm like, man, how can I let something like that crush me? So I started jump roping a lot this year, and this has turned into one of my most favorite forms of warming up. So get your calisthenics athlete a set of jump rope, especially if they love to be versatile, like if they love doing different forms of movement and they don't like to just stick to one type of thing. I think a jump rope is really clutch. It's not that expensive, it's very inexpensive. I'll leave a link down below where you guys can get some jump ropes from Amazon. Like I said, they're not very expensive. It's a very simple gift that almost any athlete can use. You don't even have to be just a calisthenics athlete. So really good gift. Get your calisthenics athlete a set of jump rope. Now, the last bonus gift, I actually don't have a prop, actually have one on set because I just ran out, is gonna be some chalk. So I love chalk. Chalk is amazing. And I get kind of sad when I run out of chalk. But chalk is really good for anybody who, if they're doing a lot of pull-ups or any type of bar movements or farmer's walks or anything like that. It helps add a little bit of extra grip, and I get ridiculously sweaty hands. The first thing to sweat on me is always my hands before the rest of my body, and because of that, it kills my grip strength. Anything that I'm doing, it totally destroys. So always having some chalk on deck is a super plus, and chalk is super inexpensive. I think it's only like $5 a block, or maybe even cheaper than that. So if you know someone who has super sweaty hands, or they're always complaining, or they're always looking for chalk, get them some chalk. Chalk is really inexpensive. I swear they'll be super happy because I'm a chalk monster. I love chalk. I'm always looking for chalk. So get them some chalk. I guarantee your calisthenics athlete will be super happy with a block of chalk. I'll leave a link down to Amazon again for that chalk. All right, guys, so that wraps up my top 5 gifts that you guys can get a calisthenics athlete this holiday season. I hope you guys liked that video. If you guys did like it, please like and subscribe to my page. I usually do a lot more workout content, but I've been getting so many questions about where did I get this from, where did I get that from, and now it's the holiday season, so I think this would be a perfect time for this video. So I just really wanted to show you guys some of the equipment I have, some of the equipment that you guys can use, and also some of the equipment that you guys can get for the people that you love or some of your friends out there, okay, guys? So once again, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon in some of my other workout videos and my tutorial videos. And as always, stay healthy, stay fit, and peace.